Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Trainman, and welcome back to Train Fever. This is the first video I've recorded in a little while. Reason being, I was a little hoarse. But, speaking of horses, actually, it's actually not a bad segue, although not the one I was expecting to have. These guys are slowly but surely running out of their life expectancy, as would be expected. And they're going to have to be replaced at some point. However, I don't like the replacement that I currently have. I'm going to keep the horses around for probably as long as I can bother to manage, until we get the next kind of road vehicle. I don't remember what it's called. Starts with a B, as far as I can remember, but I don't really remember what it's called other than that. A lot of things in this game start with a B. Anyways, the thing I really wanted to enter with was that on my other world I did this thing where I tore up all the track that I wasn't using. I went all Conrail on it, and I mean, yeah, it's bad because tearing up track, it's not good for your health, not good for the health of the system. But I mean, it does save a little bit of money. But what ended up happening was you got stuff like this ditch where you know that the rails used to go, and it just looked kind of cool. Like, it had its own sort of air about it. Like, oh, look at that. It's got history. This area's got history. It's not just tracks sitting there with no trains running on them. It's just where tracks used to be. I don't know why that kind of struck a chord with me. Anyways, what's the Impossible Railway doing? Oh no, it's clipping together. That could be better. Oh boy, do we have some coal waiting. Not very much. Although if this was a sensible game, they would not stack in the same wagons. So what are we going to do now? I mean, we have some sensible systems running. The only thing we're missing is the Tetbury line here, and we'll get to that. I want to hold that tunnel right about now, actually. And this is going to continue onto South Moulton, where we're probably going to put a 5-track station. And I should do that right now, actually. While I'm in the frame of mind where I want to build a 5-track station, I'm going to build a 5-track station. So we got these stations. Put 5 tracks. Let's adjust the arrangement of it. I'm going to want to attach it to that road, so all these buildings got to go away. So I can get rid of the road, so I can put down the station where I want it to be. Whoa, that was a little lag. What's going on? Oh, that's right. Sink. No! Sink. 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 Get rid of these. And now I can put down the station. This is the station. Just gotta make sure I'm giving it enough room between here and there so that I can run the tracks out the end properly. So we've got the station here. I'm also going to put a road here because I figure it'd be kind of important. Actually, it should be one of the middle tracks that does it, and maybe even these guys. Let's make it this kind of bridge. Truss bridge. Just straight out like that, and then the other one's going to be next to it, because, well, it makes sense. And now I've got to figure out how many of these tracks I can fit next to it. Let's go for a 96-mile-per-hour speed limit, and it'll let me do that. Well, it'll let me do this. Excellent. If I can get all 5 tracks in one bridge, I'll be pretty happy. But can I get the other one on the other side? Actually, I don't need that track to go here. That track can continue going in the other direction. I don't really care too much. let's pop open our contour lines so that we can see where we need to run these tracks. Get rid of these guys. At least we've got a pretty healthy income right about now, so I can continue doing that and not care very much. Whoa. Alright, so right now we're sitting beneath this gray line. But this is... whoa. That's pretty... I don't know. It's pretty something. That brown line is above the gray line. But it would kind of make sense to get to the brown line and then stick to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this kind of discreet. That's a downgrade. Let's kind of make it level. There we are. And then if I can hole a tunnel through here, yeah, that's fine with me. We're still turning very slightly, but that's good. That's what I want to do so that we can get to here without causing too much commotion. Still got a couple of embankments to deal with, but that's nothing really serious. It's nothing particularly expensive right now either. Only we're going to encounter this edge here. And that's probably something we should try and get off of. So I'm going to make that like that so that we can bring the track down. Half cut, half embankment, that works for me. And I've just got to double track this. Good. I really should do like Kerbal Space Program and just load in all the assets at the beginning anyways. If you're going to be playing for any significant amount of time, you're going to see them all. You're going to have to load them all in. And that's what's causing a lot of lag for me. A lot of lag spikes, I mean. The frame rate is really not much of a concern right now. It's running fairly smoothly. You know what? I'm going to undo that. I'm going to try that one again. That's good. Just going to bring it to about here. I'll guesstimate and then finish the curve. I know now the curve has a tight spot, but you know what, screw it. Let's do the curve in one fell swoop. How much could it hurt? The only thing it's going to hurt is my wallet, and I'm not particularly concerned about that right now. We've got some profitable systems, even the ones I didn't think would be. Also, we've got a couple of systems that I hoped would be profitable and aren't. But that's beside the point. What do you mean, not enough space? Lying sons of guns. Can we, yeah, see? Told you there's enough space. Perfect. Now we've just got to get the other end of that connected. We've got to go through... oh man, this station is at a weird angle. Oh, we've actually got to head down, not up. Okay. Why did I expect I needed to go up? We're in a mountain pass. Okay, so we're just going to aim this way. Next to the road. Actually, let's move this over a little bit. Being next to the road is one thing. Being on top of the road is a problem. Alright, and there. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that. Is it lining up decently? Whoa, okay, we've got quite a downgrade here. I think I'm just going to bring it to there and then edit another section to get us all the way to where we need to go. Nah. You're lying. Whoa. Why is there a terrain alignment collision? If I do this and cut it really tightly, what I mean is if I... Oh, come on. Trying to make these suckers as high speed as we can get. I mean, I don't want to go overboard, and they're not even high-speed track, so... A, they're not high-speed track, B, we don't have high-speed engines yet. But it's good to kind of think to the future, I guess. Which track is this? Okay, this is the left track. Alright, almost. Sync. Perfect. We've got our line that goes all the way through here, and we're gonna tack this station onto it in just a minute. Let me signal it. That's kind of important. Oh yeah, we've got waypoints, by the way. They're pretty cool. That's pretty much all I have to say on that. Putting that signal there for future reference. I'm about to do that. I guess I'll put the signal right before the tunnel. And right after the tunnel, depending on which way you're coming or going. Put another one right inside this cut here. The beginning of it. And that's probably all I need. I should throw some straight sections. I meant some crossovers, actually, on this section here, the 4-track section. We're gonna need them in order to get trains in and out of that station properly. So let's do that as well before we break our routes by trying to do something incredibly stupid. It'll be more sensible to have a... Yeah, that lets me do 120s on it. Not that we're gonna need that, especially with... Oh, I can't do that on a bridge? Son of a gun. Whoa! No, that's not what I want to do. Put the other crossovers out here. And I wish we had a double slip, but we don't. That's a... It's not a, it's less than ideal. That's what I mean to say. Oh, and because of this we can actually put some extra crossovers on the outside here. I suppose those crossovers over there are kind of extras as well. I'm going to just put, for a future measure, I'm going to put signals here on all tracks. If it becomes an issue with the pathing, I'll fix it, but for now, I'm just going to put signals on all tracks. And these tracks are going to get all signals as well, right here before the crossovers. It's not like they're expensive. Well, they are expensive, but in the grand scheme of things, they aren't expensive. Either way, South Molten is about to receive trains. So we need the gray line and the aquamarine line, I think. Should we use the gray line? I feel like the gray line is getting a little bit stretched. Burford, Burnham-on-Sea and Highbridge, Hexham, and Alnwick. Nah, we'll just tack some more trains on it. I mean, it's really not a big deal, I guess. South Molton is probably as far as I'm going to send it. Yeah, South Molton is going to be the end of it. Alright, so where is Woe? Okay. Sink. Sink. I have to make those sink spots look very, very obvious in the audio log, or else I won't know where they are, and then I'll miss them entirely. So this is going to come right after Burford. Burford. I know I've said that before. But we're going to go here, South Molton, and then we're going to head back to Burford. Burford. There we go. You should have 3. You should at least have 4. I forgot to add the stop in Morecambe on the way back. It must have been at station. Yep, you'll go through there, but before you go through there, after you go through Dartmouth, you're going to have to go through South Molton and come back through Dartmouth. Alright, it's good enough for me. Is there a train nearby? Not particularly. Let's buy one. Purchase new 3-axle cars. 1, 2. Sink. That was a bad place to do that. Sink. Sink. Surprised you can go up that hill. Also, you're not going to be able to cross over. What have I done? Oh well. I don't know where you're going to go then. You'll go somewhere. Also, I need to attach these two. Group. God damn it, another station called St. John's Road. That was an accident. Okay, we're gonna need to build our $1 million tunnel now. Well, we don't need to, but we're going to. If I recall, it's gonna come right off this thing here, and it's gonna be one long. Oh my god, this game is freaking out. Oh, dear me. It's a very long, steady incline. And it's actually pretty much in one of the best spots that it could have been placed. I'm going to bring that to there because these 2 tracks are going to become 3, and then they're going to become 4, and then they're going to become 2 main lines. Oh, crap. What have I done? It's on the wrong track. So we have our impossible railway that we're not going to use. Maybe I should use that for the descent. Well, the grades on this one probably aren't as bad, so maybe I'll use it on the ascent. If I had a way to get over. Let's just build one real quick. Whoa. Whoa. Why did that just happen? That was the wrong signal. Sink. Sink. Okay. Toss a signal down there. It's going to be probably the only important one because we're not going to have that many trains on this at once. and I changed my mind about this thing becoming 3 tracks and then 2 tracks. What we're going to do is we're going to just have this thing meet up like a normal train track. Cross over. And we're done. We're gonna look at this other track and go, what? Why do we have to go up this one? And I'll go, because the grades. The grades, man. Tetbury is not connected to the road network. Demolishing things willy-nilly over here. We should have put a road crossing. Is there any way I can manage that? It's like, no, you can't have that. Yeah, I'll get to that. I'm not gonna get to that. More signals are in order. Whoa, we only have 1 track. Where's the other one? Let's get the other one first. Can I manage this in one? Oh, the lag though. That lag though. I can't. Go as far as we can, which is right here. So we managed it in 2. Pretty impressed. Down some freaking signals. Probably one right in the middle here. Sync. Sync. There we are. 3 grand and 3 grand. I've been also going around and deleting superfluous roads that are creating obnoxiously small triangles. There aren't any of those in this town, thank goodness. But they're there. We're just heading northwest, and you are probably deserving of tram system or something. I don't actually use trams. I use buses. I'll get another bridge. I'll do that for you. There. That way you can kind of expand over there. Well, hold on, I saw something. What caught my eye? I don't know what it was now. Some industry that I was like, oh, that would be a good idea, and then, I don't know, I forgot about it. Oh well, I don't know where it was now. Maybe it was that one. If I wanted to make some long-distance freight cash, what I would do is put a station here, put the trains on the main line, run them through Ashburn, and run them all the way to this, which is right beside the tracks, and we can make use of that out of this water level route stretch that I built so long ago. But that's not gonna happen. Let's make a new line. Hey look, nobody's in the red. That's pretty impressive. Oh, shouldn't have said anything. Hey, you're back. Welcome back. As the Impossible Railway is the only one of the millions, and the only reason that's the case is because the other guys I cut out of the loop. So yeah, we're gonna line 7, 8, and 9, line 4, especially line 4, and line 1 are probably all gonna be. Their horses are all gonna be disposed of. And yeah, you got my point. Replaced with motor vehicles when the proper motor vehicles come about. Oh, good, it knows what's up. Uh-oh, it's probably wicked confused now because there aren't any. No, it's pretty good actually. But I didn't... When I say that boulder stopped me from doing what I wanted to do, I'll just do that instead. Alright, perfect. And I'm going to toss the other signal here, because it's not worth keeping. Not where it is right now. Goes to Burford, and then it'll come back through Tetbury. Oh, hold on. I should add a waypoint for it. Oh, can I route you? Can I route it through signals? Oh, I can. Perfect. Remove. I wanted to route it on this outside track here. You know, I'll just... Perfect. No one will be any the wiser. Line 16, though. About to get some trains. What are you? Oh, you're an oil train. Oh, so that means you're way over yonder. Have we got new oil wagons? Hold on, I'm gonna pause the game for a second. Do something that will help us greatly. Boop. You make good dough. As soon as you're done unloading. So you I can afford to replace. We still have the same old tank wagons though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that seems about right. Set line, whatever this line is. And sell the old guy. Alright. Are you the only train on your line? You're line 11. How much oil is waiting though? 25, so that's no biggie. I'm sure if we upped the amount of trains on the line, the line usage, or the production would go up as well, but I'm not too concerned about that because 25 out of 35, oh, yeah, we could do better actually. Anyways, let's get one of these trains out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set line. Line 16. Uh-oh. Great. Sync. Sync. Okay, so line 16 is not going into that platform. Oh, you can only get into that platform anyways. What is the current timing of line 16? Oh, I can't even see the line numbers. Line 16, 30 minutes. Yep, we're gonna need another train. I'll go add it at the other end so that, I don't know, so it makes sense. Buy trains. Purchase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought 3 axles was a good idea for the record. I don't mean the game devs, I mean like friggin' Germans decided that 3 axles were a good idea, and I don't think they were a good idea. I mean, well, if they deflanged the middle ones, I could see it being sensible, but other than that, it's probably bad for the rails, if anything. I want to build a bridge here, but it won't let me. Like, it's making the embankments too big. Oh. No. Bankment's still way too big. And I can't remove the segment because it'll remove the crossing. Damn it. Oh. Bad idea just occurred. Oh, what broke? Yeah, I'm thoroughly unsurprised that nobody's getting on the train for line 16. Speaking of which, I want to see this guy battle the grades. It's gonna be cinematic. Just wait, guys. They'll be here in like an hour. Because 50 kilometers per hour is, like, falling. Speed up. I'm just looking for when he hits that intersection, which should be around here somewhere, shouldn't it? There we go. I can hear him in my right earbud. So going 47, that's pretty valiant. It's like Skyline Tunnel or something like that. That's what it's gonna be called. Go over that mountain there. Oh, we hit 39. Oh man, these are some bad grades. Oh, I didn't mean to turn on that. I meant to turn on contours again. Contours. 37. That's the highest point right there. I have no doubt that he's going to be just fine. But I'm also unsurprised by the fact that nobody's gathered around the train station in Tetbury. What? Why do you know? Oh, not enough space. Oh! Oh, we're still broke though. By the way, it's M&N to do that. I learned that on the forums. Never would have figured it out myself. At least the smoke doesn't... Yeah, at least the smoke doesn't come through the top of the mountain. I thought it was, but it was just coming through the top of the tunnel, I'm pretty sure. No. It doesn't... Oh, it just stopped when it went to the tunnel, never mind. We've got a plethora of red here. Line 1... Uh-oh. Sink. Sink. Line 1 is going into the negative. What does line 1 do? I'm gonna go find it, see if I know what it does. Okay, note to self, don't turn that on. Look at all these colors. We haven't got those vehicles yet, though. I'm waiting for them. But if the line is losing money, I'm just gonna send all vehicles to depot and sell on arrival. We're gonna replace them with... Get rid of these suckers. Why do we keep them in there so long? One... Oh, crap, I'm broke. I want to buy 10 of them, so we need 500 grand. Well, we're closer. And we're not close, but we're closer. Suddenly got a lot of people waiting in lines. Waiting for lines. We got you. Oh, you're still Mr. Old train. You should probably be sold by now. Man, I'm nostalgic. But the line's still in the positive, so I don't care too much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh crap, there's a bunch of piled up here. Set line all. Line 1. So we've got these motor vehicles now. Or they go out in pairs of 2. I'll guess I'll get Abyssal. I'll make another one down here just for convenience's sake. And I'll buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. That'll be more than enough, I have no doubt. Not buy. Set line. Line 1. Stupid question, do we have... Hold on, I don't have cargo turned on. Cargo. Okay, yes, we have goods coming in. Where's the train? There should be one. There you are. Okay. What is with this road? Why is this road here? I don't have the money to get rid of it. That's what I mean by superfluous roads. Just makes this a useless box. Also, what is this road even doing? I know I caused some of this chaos, but definitely not all of it. Alright, so how much coal have we got? That's almost enough to fill this train up. I just want to watch it fill up. Why is it alternating between coal and iron ore? I'm just watching them. Look at that. They both fill up. That's just beyond ridiculous, frankly. But hey, the cars say they can hold 4 iron ore and 4 coal? Sure, why not? Anyways, I think that's enough of me for today. We've done quite a lot of vehicle replacing. And that's just the first of the... Let's check on our... So you're already in the green. You are heading towards the red, my friend. Wait, what do I have this guy doing? Line 2. What does line 2 even do? Oh, line 2 is the old one. Oh, you know what? Line 2 needs to get a little extends. You catch my drift. We're probably going to move the Filey station to somewhere over here and run the line through this and over to Mildenhall, which just makes sense to me. Because unless I want to continue it around the side of the bay and run into Burnham and Sea and Highbridge, I don't think there's much worth in doing that, in keeping the station where it is. It was convenient to put it there at the beginning, but we're going to have to carve out a little space for it when we get some more cash. Our over-the-hill train is still very much in debt. Line 12 just kind of dropped into debt again. The reason is probably this old Borsig. Line 13 and line 14 I don't expect to be making very much money right now. But that doesn't leave very much to make money. And this guy is probably suffering a little bit because of the brand new train. Oh, and we got more lag. Anyways, just looking over our list here one more time. Line 13. Line 13 probably deserves another train as well. Line 14 probably deserves another train as well. Because I've just stretched them even farther. And frankly, we've got 17 and 14 minutes. 14 minutes is still kind of respectable, but 17 is kind of high. So when we get the dough, I'll look into getting that all set. We do passengers waiting here though, and that's kind of good. That's good in and of itself. So we've got South. Oh, that's the one I was looking at. South Malden's already getting stuff though. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sync, and I'll see you next week. Trainman out.